Good evening, happy Thursday. I'm coming in hot today. I've got a couple things to talk about right off the rip.
Yeah.
Number one.
Rude people.
I'm the rudest guy at work today. And normally I'm not bothered, but this one like really bothered me for some reason. Which I don't know why, because sometimes when people are rude to me at work, like the way they're behaving is so outrageous and unnecessary that it like kind of makes me laugh. So sometimes when people are like overly rude to me, I think it's funny. It is comical to me that a person would like choose to behave in such a way. I did want to laugh at this guy a little bit. He hasn't heard this whole story, so I'm telling you and I'm telling him at the same time. It's two words. This guy and his wife come in, they sit at the bar, right off the rip are like, do you guys have bottled water? And you don't carry bottled water. I feel like most restaurants like don't, right?
No.
Like not a lot of places carry bottled water.
No.
They don't have the soda fountains. We don't have bottled water, so that was strike one. Strike two, he's like, hey, is there anything you can do about like the air in here? The vent is coming down, which does happen. Certain seats at the bar are colder than others. And at this point, they're the only people sitting at the bar. So I'm like, oh yeah, there is a vent right there. I can't turn it off. But there are other seats here that I can show you where people who are generally cold like to sit. So there are seats that I hear are warmer. Like if you guys wanted to move, he's like, I don't want to move. I want you to move the air.
Oh, and this is why I can't be a server.
I'm like,
This is why I can't be a server.
I'm sorry, sir. If I needed to get the vent, I'd have to get on like a 10-foot ladder or something dumb like that to get really high ceilings. To get on the ceiling, like up to the ceiling to move the vent, I cannot do that. I'm so sorry. They're already like high key unhappy with me, right? They order food and they order like the best things on the menu, really. They get their appetizers and I asked them multiple times if things are fine. And yeah, they're fine. Everything is good. And then they get their entrees. He orders the #1 biggest selling thing we have. And it was made by our kitchen manager who makes fantastic food. So like he got probably like the best possible version of this already good thing.
My favorite?
He could have gotten. I mean, I brought it out. It looked good. I check on him and he tells me that it's disgusting. It's the worst thing he's ever had.
Excuse me?
I know, like it was so good. He was like, everything is fried, right? Everything is deep fried in this basket, right? He's like, well, there's grease.
No.
Sir, you ordered literally nothing but deep fried food because both of the appetizers were fried too. He got fried pickles and fried mushrooms. And those were fine, right? Initially, those were fine. So sorry, sir, like we can remake it for you. Here's a menu. If you want to get something different, I can, you know, you want something a little lighter, you want something that's not fried, I can steer you in the right direction. I'm doing everything I can to help this guy. He's like, no, you just ruined my day. This is disgusting. And now I have to go to a different restaurant to figure out what to have for lunch. He told me like multiple times, like I ruined his day. You just ruined my day. I didn't cook the food. And I was nothing but nice to someone who was being high-key ridiculous to me. But I personally ruined his day. So I'm very sorry, sir. We'll go ahead. We'll take the fish and chips off the bill. Yeah, go ahead and do that. He didn't eat it, so it's not like he ate it and then like was complaining about it, right? But the appetizers that were perfectly fine in the beginning, that he had no complaints about, that they ate most of, suddenly, you know what? I need those taken off the bill too, because those were just grease pits. Disgusting.
Oh, I would have told your kitchen manager to go out and deal with them.
Oh no. No, I did not tell my kitchen manager anything because I did not want to upset him and he was in a decent mood today. Anyone that works in a restaurant, like, you know, like when the back of house and front of house are cool with each other, like you don't mess with it. And we have a good relationship, so I try very hard to not piss him off. So we took care of the things he wanted taken care of. And yeah, I ruined his day. He left and then everyone else at the bar was like, what was that? So I haven't given you guys a work story in a minute. There's a work story. That was a doozy. And I don't know why I'm so bothered by it. Like it's funny. It's not funny to act like that to a stranger who's just trying to do her job in a pandemic. But like it's funny because it's so ridiculous.
Just don't treat people that handle your food badly.
Well, I don't mess with anybody's food though, you know what I mean?
But
I just don't treat people badly in general.
It's just a gratitude thing, you know?
Yeah. Happy Thursday. I ruined some guy's day. Way to go, Jess. And the other thing I want to quickly mention, although I've been like jabber-jawing for so long, I wasn't trying to like correct Steve in yesterday's video. Got some comments and it's just easier for me to say it now. And then to like comment back to everybody, Steve's not from here. Steve's only lived in Ohio for what, three years now?
Mm-hmm.
He thought, okay, explain what you told me.
I get Cedar Point and Kings Island mixed up, for one. I get Cincinnati and Cleveland mixed up, which is which, for one. So let's start there. I thought the one north of us in Sandusky, Cleveland? Cincinnati. What is it?
Okay, so you thought that Cedar Point was a Six Flags.
And I thought it was Kings Island.
And you thought Kings Island was Cedar Point, or was a Cedar Fair Park, right? That's what you told me?
I thought Kings Island was a Cedar Fair, was owned by Cedar Fair.
And that Cedar Point.
And that was called Cedar Point.
So passionate about it, you just spit cauliflower out of your mouth. And we were only talking about like current theme parks. Current theme parks. Not things that used to be in Ohio.
I had no idea.
No idea that Six Flags used to be in Ohio.
I thought it was currently in Ohio.
But I'm hearing it from a few of you guys. Like, you're telling Steve he's wrong and he's not. Like,
no, I'm pretty wrong.
California. So as you guys saw, we ate total garbage yesterday at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah.
No regrets though. That was a fine time. I'm actually really glad we did that. That was very fun.
It was delicious.
So tonight, we're gonna have some cauliflower for dinner. We're gonna do buffalo cauliflower. And that's what Stevie's working on right now. He found the 2 largest heads of cauliflower in existence, perhaps. So we're working with multiple pans. Usually it's just this one pan.
2 heads of cauliflower usually fit on this one pan.
You got some behemoth cauliflower.
I did. That's what she said.
Really? Yeah, that is kind of funny. Like we gotta invite a friend over or something to eat all this.
That's what she said.
Get out of here, Steven! So Steven walks up here and offers me a drink and says, "You have to try this. Oh my god. It tastes like a cold remedy."
Yes.
That sounds disgusting!
It is lemonade with honey jack.
Which is a good combo, but like don't tell me something tastes like a cold remedy.
Well, haven't you ever like had a cold and you like boil lemon rinds and honey together?
Actually never have done that.
No? And mint.
I'm a just deal with it kind of person. I don't even really take meds very often, but yeah. It's a cold remedy. You made it sound so gross. I know it's not going to be... Oh, no, I don't have a handle on that. I know it's not going to be gross, but like, now I have like cold medicine. Like the idea of that in my head, I feel like it's going to ruin it. No, it tastes like Jack Honey lemonade. It's good. Stop calling it a cold remedy, Stephen. I'm having another sip. I think of it like Robitussin when you tell me something tastes like a cold remedy. And I know what this tastes like too, so it's just like the mental idea of like cold medicine. Whatever, we're done talking about this.
So much ice.
We're done talking about this. So I've been doing something this week that I haven't done in a while and I've super missed doing. And I've been waking up early. I've been waking up at 6. I get all my editing done. And I watch a horror movie before I get ready for work. And I haven't done that in a while. But this week, I'm 4 for 4. So I've watched 4 horror movies that I have not seen before. And don't judge me, okay? Because these are like popular ones that I haven't seen. Just never got around to it. So I watched Crimson Peak. And I freaking loved it. It was beautiful. Tom Hiddleston. So good. I watched Hellfest, which Steve recommended to me, but I was nervous to watch because he said it's pretty jump scary. It actually didn't scare me very much at all. It was more fun to make fun of the kids making bad decisions. So Hellfest, if you are a horror movie fan, I think is a pretty fun ride. Like, it's nothing wild, but it's fun to watch. Yesterday I watched As Above, So Below. Did kind of scare the bejesus out of me. And then today I watched You're Next, which I freaking loved. And that's a movie that has a lot of hype that I just like never got around to watching. And it's so good. So I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday left to watch 3 new horror movies that I have not seen before. Again, don't judge me, okay? I know I should have seen these things. Leave me a comment and let me know what movie you think I should watch. I know you don't know what I have and haven't seen, but like, I don't know, sprinkle some ideas in the comments for me, please and thank you.